Okay, I'm back on. I don't know what was going on. I guess like my comments were not there. I'm trying to adjust. So that scheduled live did not go according to plan. Hold on, super bright. I broke my tripod, so I'm using my ring light. Hey, Misty. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that. That was like super embarrassing. I like geeked everybody up to come on a live and then you guys can't even comment. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? Hey, girl. How's everybody's Saturday going so far? Did you guys do anything exciting? Hi, Erica. That's good. It's been kind of like chilly. I didn't do anything all day. Kind of just been lounging around and getting ready for all of this. And then I was like trying to get on my live. For one, I couldn't even figure out how I was even going to make it go live until I started to do it. And then I just got a text from one of my friends here on YouTube, Shanti. She's like, you don't have a comment section. People can't comment on your live. So I had to just redo all of it. So it's like, what's the point of hyping up a live and then you can't even comment, right? So like I was saying before I had to redo all of this, I'm just going to be answering any questions. Hi, Nicole. Oh my gosh, I wish I was in Cali. It's cold here. I'm going to be answering any questions you guys have as far as like advice or tips or anything that you want to help you grow your channel, or you guys can just chit chat too. Ask me any questions that you might want to ask me, anything like that. And then I have like some topics I kind of like wrote down of stuff I'm going to talk about as far as like what I think helped me grow. And I'm still learning, but I wanted to like share what I've learned because a lot of people don't like to share for some reason. It's like hush hush secret and you're like kind of just like thrown out there and try to figure it out yourself. So I've kind of done a lot of research over my little 6 months. And I think definitely looking back, I've improved. What did you do to grow your channel so fast? That's a good one. Okay. Hi, Eugene. Oh, Paula. I always get confused. Hi, Paula. So when I first started my channel, I started it back in September. I like right before I started, I was kind of like researching and I knew the biggest thing everybody was saying was like consistency. So at first, I was literally posting every day, like no joke. I posted every day up until I want to say after I hit 1,000 subscribers, and then I kind of like toned it down once December came. Hi, welcome to the live. How's the weather there in Chile? Because it's cold here still. It was supposed to be like 60. Oh yeah, definitely hard working. So I like posted every day. I think that played a big part as far as like how fast I grew, but there was a lot of mistakes I did in the beginning as far as like growing in the way that I was kind of going about growing my channel, and it kind of like ended up hurting me. And I'll just say that was probably like sub for sub. I didn't really sub for sub, but when I look back at it, I didn't really know what I was doing. So a lot of it was, and then like people would subscribe and then they would unsubscribe. Oh, come to my channel, I'll support you, that type of thing, which don't do that, you guys. Do you make a good amount of money from your YouTube channel? So this month, I actually got my first YouTube check. I got monetized back in January. And it took 2 months, so January and all of February for me to reach the threshold. You have to have $100. So my first YouTube check was this month, and it was a whopping $173. So to get monetized, you will need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The 4,000 hours, that's probably the hardest part. Once you hit 1,000 subscribers, I feel like it kind of is like smooth sailing and everybody starts to come in after that. I think, honestly, consistency and like posting a lot and like probably a couple videos that get like a lot of views. Because back in January, that's when I was monetized. I had my Christmas video actually do like really good. I think I got like 25,000 views, and that's what pushed me to reach my watch time hours. Yes, I did. I started on my phone, and that's currently what I'm still using. I decided that I wasn't going to buy a camera until I was like way bigger. I'm talking about like up high in the thousands, because I actually have an iPhone. And hi, Kara. I have an iPhone 10XR now. I just got that phone, I want to say like a month or so ago. So if you've like noticed a little difference in my quality, I did get a new phone. I had an iPhone 10. Hi, Kristen. That's what I started off with. So I just used my phone. I didn't buy a camera. The only thing that I did buy was about a million flexible tripods, because they break like so easy. And then, you know, I do cleaning videos, so I'm like hanging them different angles and dropping it a million times. So they're cheap. What do you say? But I didn't buy a camera. I just started off with my phone. What fonts do I mainly use for my thumbnails? So if you guys didn't know, your thumbnail is going to be one of the top like key crucial things to people clicking and viewing your videos. I'm glad it does. So the fonts that I use, I go to this website, and you can do it from your phone even, or the computer, and it's dafonts, dafonts.com. So they have thousands of free fonts that you can download. And if you use iMovie, I use iMovie on my phone. Really? Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I do, sir. It's you. My kids are... What's the best way to tag? Okay, I'll be talking about that too, as far as the titles and tags. So I'm gonna go over that. But dafonts.com, they have plenty of free fonts, and you can just download it right to your phone, right to your computer. And I kind of more so like the bold, like Misty, he's crazy. This is what I deal with every day with him. I like the bold, like, I cannot talk, cap fonts, and like the pretty cursives, just anything that people can read. So when you do your fonts, you want it to be big and bold, but able for people to read. Because remember, when they're scrolling down, it's so tiny. So you don't want like some tiny little cursive that they can't even read. So I always try to shoot for, hello, mother. I always try to shoot for big text and bold that you can read. Well, happy anniversary, Cara. Go enjoy your anniversary. Forget my life. Enjoy your anniversary. But yes, dafonts.com, that is like my favorite place to get fonts. And then as far as like editing my thumbnails, Shanti, who's on this live right now, she actually just put me up on Canva, which I love, and it's free. You can use it on your computer, you can use it on your phone. And my last couple fonts on my last recent videos, I've been using Canva. So shout out to you, Shanti, for that. Before that, I was using Fonto, which I love. Hey. Oh my gosh, I know. I tried PicMonkey and I hated it. I thought it sucked. And when I was like asking around other people, like, hey, what's the best, you know, app to use for making thumbnails? And a lot of people were suggesting PicMonkey, and I just didn't like it. But Canva, it's so good. So if you guys are not using Canva, definitely download it. And I haven't done my text into there. They have like some fonts. I don't really care for them though. So what I'll do, I'll just create my thumbnail on Canva. Hi, Yesenia. Hello. I'll create my thumbnail on Canva, and then I'll go into Fonto, and I'll just do my text from there, because I can download all of my fonts from the DaFont and put it into Fonto directly. I can do that right from my phone. Once I hit download, it'll actually give you the option of where you want to save it to. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Yes, Misty, you'll have to do that. So definitely check out the fonts, because your thumbnail is literally crucial. Because once you're going to want to start off, you want to get your video searchable. So that's where your title and your tags are going to come to play. So once you get your title and tags, hey, great. Now they found your video, but your picture, you want something to stand out to make them want to click it, because there's going to be so many people. Hi, Monica. Hi, Michelle. Hello. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Yeah, see, for like Canva, I didn't know if you can do it from the computer. Like I said, I've never done it that way. Hey, Brittany. So right now I post for sure 3 times, maybe 4, depending on if I like post a planning video. But I've been doing 3. And my goal for April is to kind of buckle down on my niche a little bit, which I'm going to talk about that next. Thank you, Becca. I'm going to try to shoot for like 2 cleaning videos. So for the niche, I'm just going to jump right into the niche thing. So I'm sure you guys have heard as far as YouTube promoting your videos and suggesting that you need to pinpoint a niche that you want. So when you're starting off your channel, they're wanting to know, hey, you know, what is your channel going to be about? What videos are you going to do? Now, if you're posting all types of different crazy videos like I was in the beginning, literally every day I was just filming and just doing everything, I guess they probably couldn't pinpoint what my niche really was. So once I started to buckle down more so on like cleaning videos and that type of thing, then they started to suggest my videos a little bit better. So for your videos to get suggested, I know someone said, how do you like do your titles and your tags so they actually will become noticeable? It's quiet right now because they're all upstairs. I had them all go upstairs. They're in the room playing, and I have a baby gate on the top stairs and I shut it. Okay, so for any words that you're going to tag, so you want your first 3 tags are the most crucial. They are the most crucial because that's what's going to say to YouTube, hey, this is what my video is about. So they're going to push it in that niche. So if you're doing a cleaning video, you're going to want like clean with me, extreme cleaning motivation. Let's see, I'm trying to think, like messy house, something like that. And you want it to be trending tags. So your tag and your title and your description all need to have those 3. It's called triple keywords. So you're going to want whatever your title is, make sure you have trending topics in it. So that's going to be things that are going to be searchable. So like cleaning videos, clean with me. You're going to make sure you want to have clean with me in your tags, and then clean with me somewhere in your description box. So when you're doing like your little description thing, telling what your video is kind of about, having that kind of tie in. So it's like bang, 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 YouTube seeing, hey, this video is about cleaning. It's a clean with me. So that's more likely for them to suggest your video. You know what? That's my thing right now. I'm getting more views than subscribers. And you guys don't really want to get caught up on subscribers, because all in all, your views is what's the most important as far as like being monetized. That's where the more money is going to come in. The more views you have, they don't really look at your subscribers. Once you get to your 1,000 and you've hit that to be able to be monetized, you want to really focus on just getting those views. So if your subscribers, your subscriber view is lower than non-subscribers, don't stress over it. That's how mine is, literally. I think I looked at my analytics and it's like 87% are non-subscribers that watch my videos. Yes, views and watch time. I had to really learn that. At first, I was really so caught up and so stressed out on subscribers, and it was bad. I was like every day, a million times a day, checking to see how many subscribers I had. So don't try to get so caught up in the subscribers. You want to get your watch time up. So just posting frequently, doing trending things, making sure your title is a trending topic. So one thing that I do, just a tip, before I post a video or I'm going to go ahead and edit it and figure out what my title is going to be, I actually go and search. So if I'm doing like a cleaning video and whatever that is, like if I'm doing a speed cleaning, I'm going to go search and see what comes up recently. I'll look at the views. I'll look and see how many subscribers, because if they have like a ton of views, you know, kind of up there with their subscribers, I'm not going to really go off of that video. Thank you. I guess that's like the teacher in me. I've always been like, I never was a teacher, but I've always been in like positions where I always had to do stuff like this. So I guess I kind of just, I've learned over time to make sense and get to the point. But I always try to search that title that I'm going to use to just see how popular it was, how many videos come up, how did the views do on the videos, the likes. I even look at their thumbnails, you guys. So I'll go look and see kind of like what they did, because like I said, the thumbnail's going to be what's going to get them to actually click on your video. So I'll compare them thumbnails and I'll kind of take those ideas a little bit, play around and make it my own. Do that. So if you guys haven't done that, I definitely would just, before you post a video, before you title it, go search that and see if it's a searchable thing. So let me see. I was about to grab my phone. I'm on my phone. So you want to know how to use search? That would just be on the search bar up in YouTube. Well, thank you. That's what I try to be. That was like one of my main reasons why I started my channel, was just to be able to be myself and connect with other real people, you know, because I know a lot of times we see so much of people like in better situations or seeming like their life's perfect, and nobody's life is perfect. So it's always just good to see, you know, that there's other people that's just like you and going through the same things. Hello, girl. I just seen it late. This is on live, but it like disappears every time someone says something. Hey girl, how are you and the baby? Oh yes, real and raw all day. All day. I'll probably never change. This will be me no matter what. So did you guys need me to go over anything again, like backtrack on the whole tags and titles and the keyword thing? So what, how does it matter how many tags to post in the video? Like I said, those first 3, those need to be the most crucial. So after that, the rest of the tags, they matter, but those aren't really going to push your video. So make sure your first 3 are just trending tags. Those are your crucial ones. And then the rest of them kind of just keep it relevant, but you want your most relevant tags to be your first 3 for sure. I know, I'm very thankful. Like I couldn't believe it. And I'm like super, it's crazy to me that I have that many subscribers. But now I'm at the point where it's a lot of like genuine subscribers. Like I said, with the sub for sub, I had a lot of that problems in the beginning. And once I kind of just stopped doing that, and again, it wasn't really, in my eyes, I wasn't sub for subbing. I was kind of networking, but networking can turn into that, you guys. So my thing that I had to tell myself, if I wasn't going to actually watch their videos and comment when I can, because it's, to be real, we always can't comment. I get that. I know a lot of people watch my videos, they can't always comment. It is what it is. I'm never going to be mad if you don't comment. So I had to take that into consideration, because when you are going to support someone else's channel, again, the watch time, you don't have to subscribe, but the watch time, if you're going to truly want to support them, you want to actually help them by watching their videos. So if you're just subscribing to them just so they'll subscribe back, you're hurting them. You're not actually helping them in the long run. Okay, so if you're doing a haul video, just put in haul. So for like haul videos, for example, like a Walmart grocery haul, I would do like Walmart grocery haul, and then I always do like those sidebar things. You don't have to do that. The sidebars or colon or whatever you want to do, and then budget friendly or family of however many that you have. Something like that. And then when you're doing your tags, have like grocery haul, Walmart haul, budget friendly haul, and then have that keyed into your description as well. I fill in tags all the way to 500. Wait. Somewhere. What, you know what's crazy, as you saying, why do I make little use of water? I've actually been getting like a lot of hate about me wasting water. That's crazy. As far as like doing dishes, I have a video now that's suddenly getting views, and a lot of people are complaining about me wasting water. Misty, I don't think I answered what you were saying. So filling to the 500, I don't think it like hurts you all the way. It hurts you if you're not using relevant tags. Like I said, the first 3, make sure those first 3 are the trending tags to get your video pushed. Don't I, Brittany? I was just saying this. Like all of a sudden I have like the water Nazis coming after me about water. How do you manage filming, editing, and taking care of the household? I feel like you can never finish anything on time. So in the beginning, like I said, when I was doing the daily uploads, I didn't really have a schedule. I was literally like filming every day, posting a video every day, and it was getting extremely stressful to the point where I was kind of becoming like mean and stuff wasn't getting done, and I was kind of putting YouTube first over other things. So once I slowed down on the uploads and actually buckled down on what I wanted my videos to be about and made a schedule, it got better. So when I edit, sorry, I was reading a message. When I edit, I usually edit at nighttime once my kids are asleep. I try during the day and it just doesn't work out. I can try during nap time, but usually they're never all sleeping at the same time. Well, you're welcome, Kirsten. All right, how to add a thumbnail to a live video before, during, and after. So when you're getting ready to go live, It's actually going to have you take a thumbnail picture, or you can upload one. So it's right there. You'll see it. That one's kind of self-explanatory. Once you go to do your live, it'll pop up. Well, you're welcome. I'm glad to share all this with you guys. So I'm gonna move on to, hey Jennifer, how are you doing? She's so sweet, you guys. She always leaves such the sweetest comments. That's not my list. I'm looking actually at my video schedule. So I'm gonna go over next add-ons. So this is gonna play until your tags. Since you guys wanna know about your tags, I live in Illinois. I live in central Illinois. I'm about a little under 2 hours from Chicago. I'm no longer doing that cleaning job on the weekends. I actually just quit it 2 weeks ago because I think I started it in December. So it's been a couple months since I was doing it, and it was kind of just becoming overwhelming. I felt like I was never getting any sleep because during the week I'm getting up at like 6 in the morning. And then on the weekends, I was still getting up to do that. And the money, I just didn't feel like it was worth my sleep and still having to wake up and then do stuff in the afternoon and try and all that. So I just made that choice. It wasn't gonna hurt us if I did. I was only doing it just for extra money for myself. So it wasn't needed. It was just my way of getting out of the house from going crazy, I guess, because I was so used to working. But now I'm okay with it. Which product do you not have? Which is my favorite. So I'm going to actually be doing a favorites video going over all like my favorite products. I cannot talk. Are you referring to like cleaning products? My comments keep going away. Hold on. Oh, you're an hour from Chicago. Okay, we're probably really close then. Oh my gosh, 12 feet of snow. Oh my gosh. I don't think it really snowed that much here. We had 1 week where there was no school, but mainly because it was negative 45 out. Does Instagram help promote your channel? So my honest opinion about Instagram is no. Instagram is worse than YouTube, you guys. Literally, there's so many unfollows a day, it's ridiculous. I'll use different tags for whatever my post is about. I'll get a follow, and then the next day they unfollow me. And like I said, that's like with YouTube. If you're not relevant to my life or anything that I'm interested in, I'm not going to follow you back just because you followed me. I want to actually truly support you, and I want it to be something that I'm interested in or something that relates to my life. So I personally hate Instagram. And now before I started my YouTube, I had a decent amount of followers. I don't know where these people came from, but because I mean, I know tons of people in my life, so it could have added up. But there's a lot of people on there. I don't know who they are. But since I started my YouTube, I want to say I probably gained about 400 solid true followers. Hi, Tracy. Welcome. I'm trying to make sure. Okay. I don't know if... Yeah, it's literally follow for follow. I hate it. I do. Hey, Denise. I was just looking at your Instagram story and I was cracking up. The struggles of being pregnant, right? And not being able to do anything. And you're just like sitting in the corner somewhere. So my favorite cleaning products, for sure. Laundry soap wise, we use Gain. I did try the Method, the ginger scent. I did like it. It smelled really good. My last one, I received an order, I want to say 2 months ago, and I actually got a big bottle, and it came during that time when it was like -40 out. So all of my stuff was frozen, and I contacted them and they said they would refund me or send everything back. And I didn't have them do that. And I think the laundry soap wasn't as good, which it's not their fault. Other favorite cleaning products, I love Method. My favorite dish soap would definitely probably be Mrs. Meyer's. I love the honeysuckle smell. I just tried that one. I did like the peppermint, but I don't know. Once I started washing dishes with it, it started to smell funny. Fabric softener, I use Gain. Someone just recommended to me those Downy, the little scent boosters or the little beads. I've been using those and they smell so good. My laundry smells so good. That was actually Shanti. I don't know if she's still on here. I haven't tried the lavender. I'm kind of funny with lavender. What keeps you motivated? So what keeps me motivated, I would say you guys, and getting views and gaining new subscribers and just having people be interested. So every time I see that growth, it just makes me want to do it more. And I've had my doubts where I've wanted to like quit, where I've been stressed out and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'll start comparing myself to other channels and then I have to like get myself out of the funk. Like that's not me. We all have our time. Your time will come, no matter if it's a month from now, 2 years from now, whenever it is. I have to take it as it is and stick to what makes me me. Because once you start comparing yourself to other channels, you're going to slip away from, you know, your goal and why did you start in the first place. There's so many of us on here. There's room for all of us. And it's just so easy to get so caught up in what everybody else is doing. So you just have to try to remember, stay yourself, stay humble. It all will come. Because the biggest thing that I can say, sometimes when stuff comes too fast, it doesn't last. So good success, if you want long term, it's going to take time. It's going to take hard work. It's going to take those moments where you want to just quit, all of that. But in the long run, it's worth it. And for any of you that had anything that's happened, you know, that you've wanted and you worked for it, and once it happens, you're just like, wow, you don't even remember all of the struggles of it. Oh yeah, that first 1,000, Stephanie, it's super hard. And I want to say right after I hit 1,000, I plateaued a little bit. And at one point I was getting really discouraged by the dislikes, which is crazy. And if you guys didn't know, dislikes is helping you. And a lot of people that dislike your videos, I think they do it out of spite. For whatever reason they dislike the video, YouTube loves it. They love comments, they love dislikes, likes, all of that. The more you get of that, the more they're going to notice you. So dislike away at this point. But there was one time, I'm not even kidding, as soon as I posted a video, and this was around back in November, it was right after I hit 1,000 subscribers. It's like the haters came out at 1,000 subscribers. I would upload a video and within seconds, I was getting like 5, 6 dislikes. And it happened for a while. And then all of a sudden one day, it must have been the same person doing it. They went back and they like took all their dislikes back. Maybe they realized that it was helping me. But I got really like super hurt about it. And there was one day I was just in my bed and I was like, screw YouTube. And I was just really, really unmotivated. And my boyfriend had like a real talk. And he's like, if you're not getting dislikes, if you're not getting hate, then you're not doing something right. And it's true. A lot of times people, they dislike something. Maybe they don't understand it. Maybe they are envious of something. Who knows? There's their own reasons for it. But just try to not get caught up in the negative stuff. Super popular. Hate cleaning. Yeah, cleaning videos are something else. I'm going to answer the add-on question in 1 second. So Tracy, what made you start YouTube? So I started YouTube because I started staying at home after I had Samir. He'll be 1 in April. So in a couple weeks, he'll be 1. So I started watching YouTube a whole bunch and watching like the mommy lifestyle stuff, the cleaning videos. I don't even remember how I came across cleaning videos, but I started watching it more and more. And like I go back to saying like how we compare our lives to other people. I was sitting here like, man, I wish I could do that or this and that. And then I just got to thinking, I'm like, you know what? I can do all of that. No, I don't have a Family Dollar here. Where I used to live, we had one, but I don't have one here. So I don't have the Family Dollar. I have a Dollar General one, and I use a couple other apps. But starting my YouTube, I just wanted to meet other people who could feel like, you know, you're normal, this is your life, and everybody else has it, because we do. We're all human, we all have the same thing, but I feel like us women, sometimes we criticize ourselves worse than anybody else. I've been on YouTube for 6 months. I know. Where my mom lives, there's a Family Dollar actually, and I miss it. Thank you, Stephanie. That's so sweet. So for the YouTube add-ons, so TubeBuddy, for any of you that are not using TubeBuddy, and if you are using TubeBuddy, that's one add-on, and you need to have Google Chrome. If you're using your phone, you can use your phone, but I'm just going to be honest, the phone app sucks. You can't even do half of what you're able to do, and it doesn't even show you half of the tags and like the relevance and what's trending on the mobile app. I hated the mobile app, so I do everything on the computer. And I think if, depending on what type of phone that you have, you can view like websites in the mobile desktop version. So you might still be able to see some of that stuff, but definitely try to do it on Google Chrome as the add-on, because it's going to unleash so much more, so many more tags, trending topics, all of that. And I will say, if you're going to get TubeBuddy, you need to get the paid version. I think it's $4.50 a month. And that's going to unlock all of the tags. Because if you don't have the paid version, vidIQ, I was going to say that next. A lot of people don't know about vidIQ, but if you don't have the paid version, it's only going to give you, go away. It's only going to give you 3 trending tags. Now vidIQ, it's $4.99. Mine was $4.50. Okay.
Carry on.
Mine was $4.50. He likes to do this to make it awkward. But mine was $4.50 when I first started. I think that's where, there he is. He's so weird. So,
guys, welcome back to my channel.
He's so weird.
And tell them I see what they said about me too.
I think so, yeah. Denise, you're right. Yours is $2.99. How is yours? What? See, I'm paying $4.50, which isn't bad, and it's totally worth it. The first couple of months, I didn't have TubeBuddy, and like my first few videos, I don't even think I tagged them. Right, give us the $2.99 hookup. So vidIQ is another one. A lot of people don't know about vidIQ. We've been robbed, I know. So TubeBuddy is going to be giving you all the trending tags, and it's an add-on that you can put on Google Chrome. You can download it as an app, but like I was saying, the app sucks. Bye, Stephanie. Thanks for coming in. Happy early birthday. Enjoy your birthday tomorrow. April Fools. Oh, that's not tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Scratch that. It's been a long day, you guys. I'm tired. Tomorrow's not April Fools. I've watched him before. I didn't know he had a code. Somebody else recommended him to me, and I watched a couple of his videos. But vidIQ is another one. So vidIQ, what I like about vidIQ is when you put in your title, it's going to take your title and it's going to pull up a video that is similar to that title in the last few days that had like a good amount of views, and it's going to show you the tags that they use. So all of those key tags, and then you can just click and add them into your tag box. Another person besides Roberto that I love, who, if for anybody that hasn't used TubeBuddy, definitely go check out this guy. His name is Nick Nimmin, and it's spelled N-I-M-M-I-N, his last name. He literally has so many different videos explaining TubeBuddy, how to use it, showing you like on the computer, going through. That's where I pretty much learned TubeBuddy, and he's really good with like analytics and too. Roberto Blake is really good too. That's where I legit like learned so much. He is, and he's so straight to the point. Like, he's not beating around the bush like most of them. So since some of you guys know about vidIQ and TubeBuddy, do any of you guys know what Social Blade is? Besides Misty and Brittany, if you're still on here, and Shanti. You guys know, because I told you guys about them. Do any of you guys, anybody else know about Social Blade? Denise, you never heard of it? I don't know how anybody would think he's rude. He is just straight to the point, and it's true. So Denise, Social Blade is going to Social Blade is going to literally show you. No, you cannot say anything. Go away. You said hi already. They already seen you.
I say hi to Shanti. I think she said hi.
You want to say hi to Shanti?
Yeah.
Okay. So he wants to say hi.
Yeah, she said hi to me.
She did not. Well, she
did
did
say hi to me.
earlier.
Yeah. And I'm just not saying it. So I said what to do.
So Social Blade, it's going to literally show you a channel's estimated income for the month, their views, how many subscribers they're getting, and it's literally going to show you every tag that they used on a video. So if you go to one of like a bigger YouTuber's channel, go to one of their videos on Social Blade, and it's an add-on too. So once you it'll get integrated into your YouTube. So once you're on YouTube and search it, it'll be on the side, and it'll show you all of their stats, like the ranking. It's going to show you what their estimated, what they might get for the revenue, and then it's going to list all of their tags. So if you're looking for trending tags, or if you're trying to give your video a boost, go check out Social Blade, you guys. A lot of people probably don't want to talk about it because you're going to see literally all of their tags that they used. So take those trending tags, go to Social Blade and get some of them tags. And trust me, since I found out about Social Blade, my view count has went up because I'm using those trending tags. And then since they're being suggested, you know, and they're like, their channel's booming, those tags spell Social Blade, so it's Social Blade. Morning Fame, I don't think I've heard of that. Let's try to make sure I didn't miss anybody's. You're welcome. See, I just learned about Social Blade, I want to say like a month or two ago. I kind of stumbled across it when I was doing like a little research. Hold on. Yeah, Denise. So TubeBuddy is going to show you like the trending tags. So if you're trying to get like a momentum, if you use Social Blade, it's going to show you literally every tag that they use. Take some of those trending tags. And there's like been a couple tags that I've gotten off of looking. I just got a Social Blade. Yeah. It's vidIQ, and it's not an app. That's going to be an add-on on Google Chrome. I don't know if you could use it on like Safari or another browser, but Google Chrome, you know, since it's tied in with YouTube and it's Google. Just released a video. Go away. Just... I don't think I've ever heard of her. Yeah, I'm not to the sponsor level yet, but I was like reading something where somebody was saying they don't really care about your subscribers or like how small you are. It's more so how you present yourself on your channel, how you're engaging with your viewers, all of that plays into part. So you're never too small for a sponsorship, that's for sure. I've just been too chicken to like reach. I've reached out to a couple places, never got a response, whatever, but it is what it is. All right, do you guys have any other questions before let's see what else I was going to talk about. I will check her out because I've never heard of her. So I'm definitely going to go check her out and find that video. Once you hit 40. There's... Ah, it keeps going away. Hold on. Once you hit 4K, you can use some of the apps that offer sponsorships. I didn't know that there was apps. See? I don't know everything, you guys. I learn something every day. That's why I wanted to do this, because I knew a lot of people would get on here and a lot of people would kind of give their insight on things that they've learned. Because it's hard. It's hard trying to figure all this stuff out. And probably the first 3 months... Bye, Jennifer. Have a good night. Is there any certain apps, Misty, for those? Is it true once you get 4,000 watch time, you can add ads? To do ads, you have to also have 1,000 subscribers too. Okay, Misty. Any advice for people who are starting on a smartphone? So I use a smartphone. That's what I use now. That's what I started with. Just try to have a good quality. I know it doesn't always, that's not always the case. My biggest thing is don't go spend money that you don't have trying to do any of this, because you don't need to. Start off with what you can. You're editing, so if you don't have maybe the best phone, try to work on your editing, improving, doing certain things that are going to keep everybody's attention. Because when you're small, you're pretty much just trying to prove yourself, pretty much, getting people to want to subscribe and watch you. I have the iPhone XR. So some of the apps, I was going to talk about that. You can, if you have an iPhone, use iMovie. That's what I use now. I use it on the computer. I just got a computer in January. Before that, I was editing straight from my phone. Everything was from my phone. Go eat. I love you too, girl. Have a good night. Go give that sweet little baby girl some kisses. She's so cute. iMovie. If you have like Android phones, I know there's tons of free apps. One of my friends uses one and her editing is so cute. She has like super cute text for video editing. Is that what you're asking? Now, with the apps, if you guys are trying to use, like if you've watched my like recent couple of videos where I have like the subscribe button coming in, like the clicking, if you're using your phone for smartphones, there's this app called Pocket Video that you can go on there. I'll talk about that one second, Nikki. So Pocket Video, it's called Pocket Video, and it's on iPhone. I don't know if it's on Android. Like I said, I only have an iPhone, so I only can tell you the apps that I've used on iPhone, but it's called Pocket Video, and you can go on there and you literally just, you'll create, I wish I wasn't on my phone, I would kind of show you guys, but it's kind of easy. Once you go in, you'll create your video, and then it'll give you an option of like the sizing. It'll automatically size it. It has like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You'll select YouTube, and then once you go into like add a video, there's a part where it says YouTube. You will click on it, and then it'll bring you to like the YouTube search, and you can just type in like transparent subscribe button, and it's going to pull it up, and it's going to be the video of it, and then you can save it, and you can add that into your video software that you have when you're adding your videos. I found that out like a couple months ago. And as far as like iMovie on the computer, I'm still learning that. I'm just doing everything the free way. I was going to buy an editing program, but once I kind of just learned that trick, I'm like, why am I going to pay for something when the editing program I have is free? And there's so many different videos on YouTube that shows and explains all of that stuff. So many. But Pocket Video is one of them. There's like Misty said, Filmora. That was another one. I know a lot of people use KineMaster. But if you don't pay for the version, it's going to have like the watermark on it. So a lot of those editing programs for like the phone, some of them are like a couple bucks to get the pro version, which a lot of times it's really just them taking the watermark off, which I think looks better. Hey girl. Hey Brandy. So Nikki, the speed on the iPhone, that is horrible on the phone. I'm getting a leg cramp. Hold on. I got like a major Charlie horse right now. So speeding up on the iPhone, that sucks. So when I was doing it all on my phone, it only goes up so fast. And then I would have to like save the video and do this in small clips because, memory issues if you're recording on your phone. A lot of times you run out of storage like faster than anything. I would have to save the video and then go back in and then speed it up again. It was horrible, but you do what you got to do with what you have, right? I know that iMovie speed, I hate it. On the computer, it's so much better. I hate the split speed. Isn't it horrible? And it only goes so fast, so then you got to like save a whole bunch. You have like 50 clips for like a 10-minute video. I don't know. There's, for the phone, that was, I don't think there was any other way around that, to be honest. Unless you like downloaded one of those other editing apps on your phone, they might have a faster one. See, I tried KineMaster and I don't know. I didn't like it. I don't know. I didn't like it. I tried it out and it just wasn't for me. And I felt like you were too restricted. It just didn't have many cool like features. Because like I said, when you're starting off with your phone, you want to try to just get your editing as best as you can. Because you might not have the best phone, but if you have some good editing and keep them, you know, interested in your video. Hold on, I didn't see what you said. Yes, I use my phone. I've used my phone ever since the beginning. Hey, Lala. And see, Brandy, I was going to buy a camera, but then once I got my new iPhone, I was like shook by how good the quality on the camera was. I was like, you know what? That camera can wait. That camera can wait. Wait until I get like some real money coming up in here from YouTube, because right now, the little chump change I'm getting is not buying me a camera, that's for sure. I know, I was wondering if you're gonna get on. Yeah, Misty, I remember you asking me, and see, that's why I was like, I couldn't believe it. My boyfriend was actually laughing at me because when I first got the phone, I was like sitting there just like recording all these little clips, and I was so amazed by how good the quality was. And I was like, you know what? I'm not getting a camera, because he kept asking me like, what camera you want to get? And I couldn't decide because it seemed like everybody was getting that G7, and there was another camera I was looking at, and I'm the type of person, I don't want to do what everybody else is doing just because they're doing it, if you get what I'm saying. I want to do it because I'm going to actually enjoy it, and it's something that I'm going to use. I'm not going to just do something because everybody else is doing it. So with that going into say, I'm never going to like make you guys try to follow me and do anything that you don't want to do. You guys are going to do what you want to do. All I can do is give you some tips and advice and kind of share what I do to make my life a little bit easier. And it's up to you to take it and use it or not to use it. Yeah, see? Thanks for... Hello. Well, you're welcome, and it will. Don't get down on yourself. Just work on your tags, your title, your thumbnail, and with the viewers that you have, learning your analytics, learning the best time to post, because you might just be posting at the wrong time. You might be posting on the wrong days. That took me about a good solid 2 weeks to pinpoint when was the best time to upload, which now if you guys have noticed, well, I think the last video was like a morning upload, but I've been uploading more so in the evenings because looking at my analytics and seeing when my traffic was coming in, I was getting the views in the evenings and at night. And I know a lot of my viewers are from not where I live, so you have to take that into consideration. Look and see where your viewers are from. Brandy. I know. You know what? I watched Brandy, you guys, before I even started my channel, so I've been watching her for a long time. And she was one of the people that I was watching. I'm like, oh, I can relate to this girl. Yes, I can relate. See, Lala? You just have to pinpoint that. That could play a big part into your views too. Because if you're, that's what I was noticing when I was posting in the mornings, a lot of people weren't even commenting as far as commenting. People might watch. Like I said, everybody doesn't comment, but I was just noticing traffic in general was coming in the evenings through the night. And then for another example with pinpointing, that's why I tell people to play around with your posting dates. play around with your posting dates, because you got to think, a lot of the big channels, they all literally post the same days, the same time. So I noticed a lot of small channels kind of follow suit and post. I did it too in the beginning too, and that's how I realized I was posting at the wrong times. Because when you're doing that, your videos probably get lost in the mix, and that's probably why a lot of times people aren't catching your video, because there's literally thousands and thousands of other videos being posted at the same time, the same days, like Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's like the most popular uploading times. And that was when I was getting the worst freaking views, literally, because everybody was uploading. So I switched to evenings and changed the days around, and it took a good couple of weeks, and the flow came in so much better. I get way more interaction, way more views to my channel that way. My video, I feel like it's worth, because making videos is hard. So you don't want to spend all that time just to get disappointed by not getting the views. And that happens. One video might do good, one might not. Misty, do you... I can. I had like a random Donald Trump on my channel when I did live the other day. See, I was nervous. I think in the beginning I did like 2 random lives, and I think I was pretty awkward because I didn't know what the hell to say. But it gets better. That's like with anything though. When you're talking in front of people, it takes a good couple minutes, but once you start going, you don't even think about it anymore. And what I like about live, it's like literally talking versus, you know, doing a sit down video and you're talking to the camera, and it's kind of like awkward. On lives, it's a little bit better because you're interacting and you're live talking. I like it. I think it's fun. I think I want to start doing more lives. I used to watch a lot of them, and I'm like, why do they do so many lives? Like Lala, this girl's on live constantly. And see, that's where you got to be careful with the lives too. I noticed, I don't think I've had like any random people come in, but that's where that sub for sub can come into play too, because you might get a lot of people with that. So just be careful with that. And I noticed right before I was getting on live, I didn't know that. Where can you find true love? True love, like as far as a partner, Bella? Is that what you're referring to? Hey. See, Nikki, I'm the same way. I can't do shop with me's. Oh, good night. I didn't even see her saying good night. Have a good night. Thanks for coming on. But yeah, Nikki, I can't record in a store at all. Bella, this is what I'm going to say. Love, true love will come to you when it's time. When it is time, no matter the time, the place, wherever it may be, it will come and it will happen. A lot of times we have to go through a lot of trial and error, a lot of bad relationships, that's for sure. See, IKEA wouldn't be too bad. I think I could do like a shop with me in IKEA, because there's so many people, no one's staring at you because everybody's too busy pretending that the kitchen is theirs. That's what me and my kids do. Every time we go to IKEA, my son's like, come to my kitchen, mommy. Welcome to my house. We love IKEA. And it's like almost 2 hours away. Money? I guess it depends on your situation. Not to be like a gold digger or anything like that. So you just got to think about that. If you're just with somebody for the money, you might need to reevaluate. Because like for me and my boyfriend, for instance, we went through a lot of hard struggles, like probably lots of situations that many people probably would have went their separate ways. When we got together, I don't even know, like as far as like struggling, who had more money or whatever, but we just went through a lot of trial and error, and there's been a lot of highs and lows, lots of money, no money. So money isn't everything. You have to remember that. And that's one of the biggest things too with your life. Money does not buy you happiness. Someone can have all the money in the world and seriously probably be more miserable than someone who doesn't have anything. Lies with your channel. I've done it twice by the time I do. Oh, Brandy, that would so be me. I thought about that. Like right before I got on live, Samir was giving me hell. And I put him upstairs with his brothers and sister because I was like, you know what? He's going to probably flip out and I'm going to need to go move him. And I don't want to be on live all awkward like, yeah, hold on. I got a screaming child. But that would still be me. Now watch, you jinx me. I'm probably going to have to go to the bathroom. Oh, staring at me. Oh, really? That's so cool. I'm trying to catch everybody's messages. See, I didn't know like live was such a big thing until, that's what I was saying. I think I kind of went off topic. When I was getting ready to start my live, I noticed that there's like a live channel and it showed like upcoming streams, all the current streams. I had it by category, all types of different things. Didn't know that. See, the thing with lives, I think a lot of people are probably nervous because you feel like you're awkward. I know, Misty, you said that you'd be like nervous and you're... But I've noticed that like you, Lala, you have like tons of people on there. And at first I'm like, how do they even find lives? And then I seen it. I'm like, okay, you could actually pull up on YouTube and see live streams and all different categories, everything. All the time. I've noticed that. I didn't even think about that too. I always have that popping up and I'm like, I don't care about this. Who is this? And it's always someone like random and irrelevant to like what you even watch. That's the crazy part. They probably do a lot of it and we all know YouTube loves to promote and push lots of stuff that you do. Really, Emily? Are you referring to me? I think she is. Oh my God, Brandy, I'm sorry. That just made me... Okay, I'm going to tell you guys a little secret about me too. I'm a serious person, but when some stuff, like I just read your comment, Brandy, and I want to laugh way harder than what I am. I'm just trying to not make you guys think something's wrong with me. But when something's like funny, if I'm reading something, my boyfriend always is looking at me like, what the hell's wrong with you? If I'm reading something that's funny like that, I will like lose it and I'll just keep rereading it and keep laughing because it's so funny. And that, that just made me die. No, someone came on my live the other day when I was talking about going live today, talking about the Donald Trump stuff, and it said Donald Trump, and I even said, I was like, you guys, Donald Trump is on my live right now. Shanti, you need to go live. Misty, you too. Everybody just go live. I don't think I could be on live for 3 hours. Look, I've been on live for an hour. Holy crap. Same. My boyfriend's the same way. Emily, I'm going to ask him if he knows you or if he recognizes your name. You said you know him from school? That is so funny. Who's that man behind you? Oh, man. I'm dying. See, Brandy, that's so I just want to, like, keep laughing. Everybody's awkward at the beginning, though. Go live, Shanti. She's doing the assumptions tag, actually. I can't wait for that video. Thank you. Shanti, I think you should actually, well, it's kind of probably too late now. I think doing a live assumptions tag would be so fun. Bring on the smiles. Everybody, I smile no matter what anyways. I'm like always smiling. And that's like another thing about me, you guys. And it's probably like bad mom moment. Like if my kids fall or something, I try not to laugh. And I've done that so many times, not even with my kids, but I'll be out somewhere and if somebody, like something happens, someone slips or falls or something, I'm like trying not to laugh as I'm asking, are they okay? What are you cooking? How much does a polar bear weigh? No clue. How do you retract my, seeing that? On here, I don't know. I need, so I probably need some moderators, right? Okay, hold on. I don't know how. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Hold on. Hold on. How do I do it, Lala? Misty. Oh. I'm sure. For one, I need to figure out how the heck to do it, though. I have no idea what I'm even doing. Hold on. That's not it. Oh, got it. I got it. There you go, girl. You're on there now. With the little, favorite TV show? Well, we love the Game of Thrones. We're waiting for that to come back on. And see, girl, yeah. Brandy, you missed it. When I first got on, I got on from my scheduled one and no one could comment. I had like 15 people on and there was no comment section. There was nothing. Girl, that was embarrassing. I'm like, welcome to my live where I don't have it together apparently. And then I was getting texts from Shanti like, you don't have a comment section. So I'm assuming, yeah, Lala, I'll probably get the trolls because I'm pretty sure I've probably been responding to them. Yes, Misty, you better have subscribed to her. Me and her are a lot alike. She cracks me up. I seen one go. I think there's another one, Lala. Oh, yeah, you can't use those words. I noticed that because that's like sub for sub. Is that a moderator thing though, Lala? Like as far as the S words and all of that? See, that's cool. I didn't know all that either, Misty. That you can like actually click into someone's channel and still be on the live. Doesn't she? Doesn't she? I'm telling you, she's like the queen of lives over here. The queen. And I was actually, before you got on, I was thinking about that too. I'm like, I need a moderator on my videos. Hello, Tiffany. Well, thank you for subscribing and joining on my live. She is. You definitely should, Tiffany. You definitely should. It would be a great idea. Definitely. Shanti, I think you should totally do it that way. Literally. You said the S word, Brandy. No S words. Moderator, get her, get her. You didn't really, do you really have to delete them though? Sorry, Brandy. Be careful, I'll look at you. Oh. What happened? You said the S word, girl. You can't say any S words on here. Game of Thrones. Yeah, since I'm monetized. Yeah, I probably should have did my research on lives before I got on here, huh? See? Turn around and mess up my little YouTube chunk change by doing things I'm not supposed to on live. Do you watch Game of Thrones, Nikki? Winter is coming. I didn't think I was gonna like Game of Thrones, but once I watched it, like, I want to say after I had Samir, so I binge watched it during the summer, like all the seasons, girl, for literally, I think there was like 3 days I didn't even leave my bed. Thanks, girl. Favorite beverage? I would say not water. I'm not a water drinker. That's bad. I need more water. I know. See, I haven't watched Grey's Anatomy since I was pregnant with Lakin, my first. And the last time, and that was probably a mistake watching that while I was pregnant because I literally cried. Henny, anything is possible. I love margaritas. I'm actually waiting on margarita. I think he's supposed to go get stuff for it. I heard the door shut, so maybe that's where he went, hopefully. Because we're supposed to be having some margaritas at home tonight, in-home date night, having some margaritas. Yeah, I actually asked you that, Shantha, remember? I'm like, did you name her after the Game of Thrones? And I'm sure you probably get that a lot too. How do you deal with anxiety? So I don't know if I've really ever had like a lot of anxiety. I've had like some little postpartum depression. Have a good night, Brandy. Thanks for joining and thanks for that laugh. I'm still laughing every time. I'm like looking in my mirror over there, making sure no one's behind me. I'll see you later. Ooh, you got a margarita? I'm so jealous. Just need to make sure you have at least 8 gigs RAM and external hard drive. Hold on. Girl, what are you talking about, Lala? Hey, Candace. How are you doing? Thank you. That's like, I don't even know where I got that layup from. I don't know. I don't remember. You were playing. You're supposed to be the one in control of crazy comments, girl, and you're over there commenting crazy. So, Misty, question. What would you say your niche is? How many fish? I have 5 fish. We had like 10, 15 when we started, and those ones that we have currently, they got huge and they ate all of them. Phone has a lot of memory, so I could just use that. You could, Tiffany, when I first started off, before I got my computer, I had a laptop that was horrible, and it was slow, so I never used it. Lala. Girl, you did slipping. Good editing on Windows. See, that's what I had. I want to do mother. Sorry, I'm just like so random jumping. So Tiffany, the laptop that I had before was a Windows laptop, and the last I knew there was Movie Maker, but then I found out that they took it away. I think that's what it was called. I don't 100% remember, but I tried to like look up apps because, you know, like in the I think it was like the Windows store or something that they had on there. They had video editing apps, and I had a hard time finding ones that really worked for me, so I just used my phone during that time until we got the money to get a new computer. Yeah, Missy, that could be the problem too, because mine was just, we reset it a lot of times. The thing was just a piece of crap. Yeah, you got Windows, don't you, Lala? What do you edit with, Lala? Because I know you just got a new computer. Yeah, Misty, I seen that. Whenever I like search your name, that other channel comes up too. 2 channels is a little different. See, I made the whole separate planning channel, and that just, I don't know. Movie Maker, that's what it was, yeah. I don't even know if that's what I said. What kind of phone do you have, Tiffany? That you're using now? It's not. I think they got rid of Movie Maker altogether. That's what I seen, because it was on my laptop and it literally, it straight wasn't on there. Because when I used to do pictures and stuff, that's when I used to use it. What other niche are you planning to do? Yeah, and see, that's the thing that, that's why I started another channel for my planning, but then a lot of people were like, just put it on the one channel. Yeah, See, that's what I tried to do too, Missy, and it sucked. It was like horrible. Candace, Misty probably can answer that question. I don't have any cameras. Misty actually takes pictures, so she probably can answer that budget-friendly camera, because I don't own any cameras. The last camera I had was years ago, before I even did YouTube, and yeah, it definitely was not gonna work for videos. You can change your channel name. I hate that I'm on my phone doing this, because I keep like wanting to go and like look and tell you guys. But Tiffany, you can change your channel name when you go into, it's in your settings, I believe. Misty, what camera would you suggest? That's like a budget friendly, that has decent quality, but you know, not going to break the bank. I forgot I had my drink back there. That's watered down now. Girl, you asked me the wrong questions. To vlog. Oh, you were checking your message. So what would be a good vlogging camera? I know everybody says like that G7. There was another camera that I was looking at when I was considering buying a camera. I think it was the Sony A5000, I want to say. And that one wasn't too bad. Don't get it? See? Don't ask me for camera advice. Told you. You hate it? See, when I was like looking at reviews on it, it was kind of like 50-50, you know? But that's like with anything review. So I decided not to get a camera, as you guys know. I just decided to stick with my phone for now. That's what I was hearing. For sure, like as far as like the vlogging, that camera was the best one that I was seeing everybody was recommending for vlogging. Because I do know with the A5000, Misty, does yours overheat after so long of using it? Like after so many minutes, does it overheat? See, yeah, that was like the biggest thing I seen with it too. The quality didn't seem bad, but I do long cleaning videos. So yeah, that's why I changed my mind. Yeah, 20-30 minutes. So probably go with the G7. And are they under 600? I film on an iPhone XR. Also horrible on shaking. See, I'll pass on all of that. See, that's the, excuse me, that was what I worried about too, buying a camera and investing that money, and then what if you hate it? $700. See, cameras are expensive. See, $700. That's pricey. So if you guys are starting off, don't focus on a camera. Try not to put in too much money into YouTube, because what if you don't like it? What if it doesn't work out? You don't want to go spend all this unnecessary money. Yeah, definitely just stick with your phone. And like someone else said, like another bigger YouTuber, Jessica Toole, literally that's what she's used her iPhone the whole time. Right. So if you're not a photographer or getting some major money, or if you have the money, do whatever, you know. It's your life, it's your choice. If you have the funds to do it, do it. But if you don't and you're just looking to make it happen with what you have, definitely just use your phone. I wonder... Hold on 1 second. Because I'm on my phone, I can't ask him where he is, and I need to see if we're gonna have drinks. I have the iPhone XR. No problem. That's the thing. That's what I was saying. A lot of people don't like to share. They act like it's some top-notch secret. That's like the same with monetization too. Like a lot of people don't want to tell you. And I get it as far as like money. Sometimes you feel like people are overstepping their boundaries or whatever, but everybody's just trying to learn, and we all start at the bottom. So I don't see what the big deal is about sharing something. I think a lot of it, people are probably just scared of people succeeding and doing better than them. So they feel like, hey, if I don't share this, they can't be better than me. But there's so much room for everybody. Where are you? Exactly, Misty. That was a thing. I swear. It's like when I first started, it was talking in circles and it was the same like repeated thing. Just get to the point. If you don't want to share it, don't even make a video. That was my thing. Why even make a video like saying, hey, I'm going to share all these tips. I'm going to tell you everything. And then you get on there and you talk in circles. Why? It's stupid. Where'd you go, Lala? I didn't even know you left. Yeah, a lot of it. That's why I had to like teach myself. And I don't know if I really asked anyways, but well, when I was starting off, I kind of came across like the people I talk to now, but record my screen so I can do. Exactly. There's going to be trial and error. And I think just a lot of times we're just scared of the air. So that's what holds us back. But what better way? The only way you're going to really learn is if you do it yourself. I'm hands-on. That's how it is for me at least. But you just got to keep doing it and you get better with time. Oh, you spilled your coffee, not the coffee. Oh my gosh. See, if I leave my coffee unattended, they're just going to try to drink it. There's going to be no spilling. They're going to be over there fighting to drink it. Exactly, Misty. Exactly. That is so true. So I have this cleaning video and I actually laugh because it was a video that got a lot of views. And in the video, I had a new shirt on just to realize that I forgot to take the tag off the shirt. And the first beginning half of the video, you see the tag hanging off the back of my shirt. I didn't even catch it until after the video posted. And I told my boyfriend, I was like mortified. I was like, everybody's going to see my tag and they're going to be like, look, she's wearing shirts that she's going to return. She's recording a damn video with tag on her shirt. No one said anything about it, but most of the time, who does, you know? You got something embarrassing going on and nobody says anything. But I was literally so embarrassed. I felt so stupid. I'm like, really? This would happen? The video was live, posted comments and everything, and then I realized that my tag was showing. For real. That was the first thing I thought. Like, girl, go take that shirt back to the store. Anything like iPhone 6, the quality is there, but I think 7 and up, that's where probably the better quality is going to play into. I feel like I'm crooked. I've probably been like crooked this whole time. I had a 6S Plus that was like a little over a year ago. Yeah, like Missy said, just anything under a 6, the quality is not really there. iPhone with your iPhone Max. What do you have, the 7, Lala? Is that all you phone? Is your phone? I thought you had a camera for some reason. Oh, you got the 10 Max. See, I got the XR. My boyfriend has the 10 Max. That's the one I wanted, but I liked the XR better once I got it. I'm spoiled. I always complain. I want something, and then he always tells me that too, and then I get it. Like, I get what I didn't want, and then I'm like, oh, okay. I do like this after all. I do that all the time. So the 10's good, but I have the 10X. Oh my God. The XR. I'll get tired, you guys. I'm waiting for my margarita. You have a Canon too? Shanti, did you leave? The only Canon thing that I have is a printer. I have a Canon printer. Does that count? That's the only Canon product I have. I love it. I can print straight from my phone. I can do all types of things with that printer. Well, darn, I don't think it has that option. So your tripods are going to be trial and error. I said that at the beginning too. My tripod right now, I have my ring light. That's what I have my phone on now. But the tripod I just had, it broke yesterday when I was filming my cleaning video for Monday. My son got a hold of it and broke the leg off. That was probably like the 10th flexible tripod. So if you can get like a standing one, that's cool. But if you're wanting to like get the angles, I know a lot of people ask how I get the angles in my videos. You're gonna wanna get a flexible tripod. So when I get off this live, the one that I had that I'm probably gonna reorder, I'll link it in my description box. It might be in there. Gorilla Pod. Is that the one that you use, Misty? Did he call robot? He's just, that's my 2-year-old Tank. He just gets into everything. He's like obsessed with touching anything that's mine, pretty much. Real small and flexible. I'm gonna have to look that one up. The one that I just had, I really liked. Carla, hey. So, both. The more, if they watch the whole ad, you get more money. If they watch some of it, you don't get as much. Now, the whole thing with the monetization and the ads, that is, I can kind of see why a lot of people talk in circles about that. But basically, there's just so many different things. So there's not just the ads in the video. There's like the ads, like those cards. I don't know if you guys ever notice when you're watching videos, like a little sponsor thing, sponsor card will pop up on the screen, and then underneath where it's like asking you to install like an app, whatever they're promoting for the ad, those are all different ads that you get paid for. So if people click, you might get paid for them actually clicking that ad and going to it and all of that. Yeah, that's kind of, and then the ad things too, that's where I was kind of like nervous once I got to the point of putting in ads. Because I like other channels that I've watched, I see a lot of people complain about ads, but that's, I guess, when they have like a million. Literally, their video will play for like a minute, then they have an ad, and then it'll play for a minute, then they have an ad. So I think if it got to the point where people were telling me, hey, you're putting too many ads, then maybe I might start to hold back. But I don't really put any in there now. I just do like a couple. And the more ads you put in there, of course, there's going to be more money. So I get why people do that. But you can kind of turn people off it that way too. Oh, you're so funny. So they can't get a free hand to skip an ad. Where did my comments go? So yeah, and then like with the ads too, I was gonna talk about that and I forgot about it. It's based on every 1,000 views. So every time that ad is played back. So it's called CPM. So every 1,000 clicks or playbacks, you're going to be paid whatever that rate is. And each rate is different. I'm not even kidding. Like my cleaning videos average less than some other videos. And it seems to be the videos that don't get a lot of views. Yeah, some of them ads are a little ridiculous. Yeah, you can, they have it on certain videos. I think if it's over so many minutes, they have where YouTube suggests ad breaks where they'll just put them in for you. Or you can add in wherever you want the ad, how many times before the video, after the video. If you want to put 50 ads in between, I'm sure everybody will probably not watch your video at that point, but you can put how many ads you want. You can control it. You can even choose to not even have any ads at all and not be monetized for the video. So it gives you those options for each video. Which one is it? Yeah. Yes, so if you click, it does help them. That's for like the ad cards, I think. And then there's like the overlay. The overlay, I think, is the one that comes up on the screen. There's about, I want to say, 4 different types. There's one playing in the videos, the cards, the ones underneath where it's like asking you to go install an app, all of that. Girl, it's off, Lala, it's all based off of views. So the more views you have, the more ads. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys an example. So when I first got monetized, my cleaning video that I want to say it was a month ago or whatever, might have been in February, that video got 25,000 views. I may tell you a whole bunch. Yeah, but you know what? If they 20 minutes, yeah. But anyways, that video was like 25,000 views. And I think my CPM on that video, the rate that they were paying for every 1,000 clicks, I want to say was a little over $5. And that's what my cleaning videos are pretty much averaging. I'm not scared to tell you guys, I don't care. I know a lot of people don't like to say that. So I'm averaging about $6 per every 1,000 times that ad is played on one of my videos. So for that video that had like 25,000 views, if you guys want to kind of get an idea of like what it came out to, I think I earned a little over $100 on that video. And that was with 25,000 views. Now, that goes into, Carla, like what you were saying, like with people clicking. A lot of people probably didn't watch the ads all the way, so it could have been more, it could have been less. That part, I guess you don't really know because they don't tell you. And it all depends on who the ad's coming from. It's a whole bunch of, they're very vague. I'll say that the whole monetization and the Google AdSense, a lot of that is super, super vague, so vague. But yeah, that's what I'm pretty much averaging. So like I said, I think a lot of it has to play with like your title too, and if it's a trending video, because I have some videos that didn't really get a lot of views for me. Other channels, they probably might have because they had more subscribers. And like I said, I try to search my title to see if it's something trending and worth my time. But some of those videos were paying, one of them was paying like $40, you guys. And that was like one of my Christmas videos that I think I don't even think it got 1,000 views. And I'm like, seriously? So imagine if I would have got 25,000 views on that video that was paying like $40. That would have been great, but it didn't happen. And it is what it is. I guess I just appreciate whatever I can get at this time, and I'm not doing it for that reason anyways. That's a goal that we all want, and if we can get it, yay, but you just take what you can get for now. It's truly chump change. So how do you know when you go into your creator studio, they have, hold on one second, Misty, I'll answer that. They have, when you go into your analytics, you'll go into, there's underneath where it's like overview and real time, there's going to be on the side, it's going to say revenue, and then there's ad rate. So revenue, when you go to that, it's going to show you what you've earned after YouTube has taken their portion out. And I think they take like 40%. You'll see the difference. Like if they weren't taking anything, that $100 that I made in that one video was like double that, you guys. So they take almost 50% out of your earnings. So you'll go, and that's for the revenue, and that's going to show you your true revenue, what you've earned for the month total on all the videos. And you can change your by month, by week, last 7 days, all of that. But if you go underneath revenue, you'll go into ad rates, and it's going to show you all the videos that are monetized, and then all the way on the right, it's going to be showing your CPM. So that's going to be your rate that you're being paid on that video. So you'll just go into your ad rates and it'll all be there for you. And then that's where you'll see your total of what you earned before YouTube took the big old chunk out. It is, like, that was so exciting. Once I got monetized, it was just like, yay. Do you know if it's true YouTube doesn't want you to tell how much you make? I haven't seen a physical rule about it. See, I've seen some of that. I haven't seen a rule about that either. And like I said, that whole vague stuff, they're all super vague. There was only like one girl, I'm not even joking, that I found on YouTube that I watched a video about monetization and all of that, where she actually broke it down. She showed what she earned and she explained the whole CPM. And after I watched her video, I'll try to find that video for you guys because she was probably the most thorough and she was like blunt, and she cusses a lot, just so you know, if you guys don't like all of that cussing. She does cuss. She might be a little younger, but she was very thorough and she like showed what she earned. She explained the whole view thing. And I think that's where a lot of people got confused, and then it didn't make it any better. A lot of people beat around the bush with it, but some people were thinking, oh, I'm getting paid $5 every time someone clicks. That's not how it works. It's every 1,000. So she kind of broke it down a little bit better, probably better than me. I'm explaining it the best I can that I've figured out so far. Like I said, I only just got my first check this month. I thought about it, Misty. I don't know if you guys think I should. I can do a video on it. Always gets a lot of views. I thought about it. My boyfriend told me I should. Lala, look up titles. And you weren't here in the beginning, Lala. I was talking about the triple keyword. I think I might have talked about that to you in a private conversation. But the triple keyword, so your title, make sure you have a trending title, like key topics that are trending, and then make sure your tags are tying in with that title and your description. So triple keywords. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Girl, I do not care about people knowing what I got with that. It's not like I got like some thousand. I know some people, I don't know, they let money change them, and I'm not like that. So yay, Tiffany, take notes. I thought about it. I might do a video on it. We'll see. We'll see. But as far as like not being comfortable or like scared to share what I got or not want people to know, that's not the case at all. I'm not worried about any of that. You encourage me to make some coins off of it. And it's like hit or miss. That's the thing too, even with these videos. Some might do good, some might take off, some might not. Just like my cleaning video that's like getting all this hate about me wasting water. That video is almost a month old, and now it's like it had a lot of views to begin with, and now it's like getting more. It died off, now it's picking up again. Oh my God, that was you that asked. So Tiffany, I said in the beginning, someone was asking some of my favorite products, and I said I was going to do a video sharing all of that. So that's going to be in that video. I'll talk about that mop. I'm probably going to have that video this week. So I will talk about the mop, and I think it will change your life. But I thought I would just do it all in one because there was like some other things I want to talk about. I always have people ask about my vacuum too. So I figured I would just do like a favorites and kind of do like a review of what I like, why I like it, why wouldn't I use something else type of thing. I swear, Misty, doesn't it suck? You put like all this effort into it and then it's like, it is what it is. That's how I kind of feel with like my planning videos. But that's the thing too, like even if it doesn't get views, if it's something that you enjoy and you like it, don't let it discourage you. And that's where my problem was coming into for a while when I was getting like super discouraged. I was just like, screw it, I don't want to be confined to one thing, yada yada. Why should I not be able to do what I like because YouTube says I have to only do one video type thing, you know? So yeah, Carla, don't worry about the subscribers. You want the views. So I don't know if you were on earlier when I was talking about Social Blade. That's a good way to get some of those trending tags to like gain some momentum. Because if you go look and see what tags they were using, you can use some of them tags. That's gonna route, and I promise you, I started doing that, I wanna say a month ago once I discovered Social Blade. I started keying in the tags that I was looking at other YouTubers that had like some booming videos and a lot of views. I was finding tags that I wasn't using that was trending tags. So it all depends on like your topic too. Social Blade, and it's going to be an add-on. So like on Google Chrome, go on Google, and I think you can just, I don't even remember how I came across Social Blade. I think more people are starting to know, but it's an add-on, and then it'll tie into your YouTube. So when you go onto YouTube and you're like searching videos, like you can even go look at mine, for example. On one of mine, it's going to show you my estimated revenue, my ranking, how many subs I gained for the day, how many views I got, the tags I used for the video that you clicked on, all of that, girl. It gives you all of the details. Lala, it must be them lives. Yeah, vlogging is a super hard niche. Really, someone else said that too. I think one of my videos actually was getting suggested under someone else. You're welcome. Definitely, Carla, Social Blade will literally change your life. And I can say since the last month, once I started looking at, I guess someone said, oh, isn't that like still in their tags? It's not, because it's a trending tag. And that's what TubeBuddy is. It's giving you all the trending tags, you know? You're not the first person. You're not going to be the last person using that tag. So use it. It's there. And if it's going to give you the drive to get your video suggested, do what you got to do. You're not hurting anybody. You're not taking anything, because the next person's going to do it anyways. Exactly, Misty. Lala, okay, I must have missed what she said. I don't think I seen it. And Lala, don't give up. That's what you like. That's what drives you being a vlogger. Just try to use the trending vlogging tags, and they're there. Just like go get some tags from bigger vloggers. Use some of their tags and tag their channel. That's a good way too to drive some views into your vlogs. Khalif, we're still gonna get drinks? We're still gonna get margarita? Okay. Thanks for 50K subs in a year. I'm like, how? Yeah, I don't know how they get them either. Okay. Okay, Carla, have a good night. He's back. He's walking away. Someone just said he's back. He laughed. Really? I did not know that used to allow you to tag your channel right on someone else's video. Huh. So I sit there and wonder, like, with this whole Social Blade thing, maybe at one point that'll probably go away once they realize, like, hey, they're showing too much, man. They're letting everybody else get the chance to get some views. It's like one of them things that's too good to be true, and then after a while they're like, yeah, we got to get rid of this. Exactly, and then it changes. When are you guys getting engaged? I don't know. We're trying to work on buying a house. So that's like top priority right now. By next year, we want to buy a house. So this year, we're just like focusing and buckling down and all of that. She's crazy, right? I know a lot of people already thought we were like married though. They're like, your husband? I'm like, he's not my husband. He might as well be. Oops. So, do you guys have any other like YouTube questions or anything like that? I'm probably going to get ready to end it. I did not realize that we were on here this long. At first when I said boyfriend, yeah, I know. Okay. 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 I can't even say it. I'm not even going to attempt to try to say the Cardi B okay. Coming up with content ideas. So, I actually have this. You probably can't see from the light. So, I watched this video so much and I'm struggling. I watched this video before that said like write down 100 video ideas like when you're first starting off. I didn't have like 100 video ideas. I guess it's harder when you want to do so many different things. And my thing is, I feel like there's so many videos I want to do and not enough time, because I feel like if I post too close, then I'm taken away from the video. I feel like anything more than 3 days apart, it's going to kill your channel. Trust me, if you guys, for anybody that was subscribed when I first started and I had got like the stomach flu for 5 days and I wasn't even on YouTube for 5 days, my channel, like, it planked bad. But ideas, every week I just write down stuff that I want to do. Like if it is a cleaning video, I feel like those kind of, I don't want it to be repetitive. I don't want to feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over. So I try to switch it up, and that goes into like searching titles. Like I might have an idea in my head, but it might not be something that's going to be searched, and I don't want to waste my time, if you get what I'm saying, if it's not going to really do any good or bring any traffic in. But I try to sit down once a week and just write down some ideas and kind of plan out. I don't always follow that. Sometimes I might come up with another video on the way, like a haul or something like that. But I try to just write down some things, or once in a while I might ask people like, what would you like to see more of, type of thing. And I know you don't, when you're under 1,000 subscribers, it's harder because you don't have the community tab. But like on Instagram, if you have a good following over there, or if you feel like you have a good engagement, ask on Instagram like, hey, what are some of your favorite videos you guys like? Do a poll like, would you rather see this type of video or this one? Stuff like that, if you're kind of running out of ideas or if you don't know what to do next. That's because there's too many follow over there. I know, Lala, it's funny, you love them, but you don't like filming them. Me too. So I'm gonna probably end this here, you guys, because this turned super long and I need to go give the kids their bath. I had so much fun talking with all of you guys though. Very interesting, and I hope I actually like shed some light and gave you guys some tips and some ideas and stuff to use. And I appreciate every single one of you for just subscribing and sticking along and talking. Good night, Candace. Good night, Misty, Tiffany, Lala, because I know you're probably going to say it. So I hope you guys all have a good night and enjoy the rest of your weekend. You hear Tank crying. Is he coming down the stairs or upstairs? Upstairs. All right, bye, guys.